And just like that, we are back with a brand new set, by the way. We're going to consider this the crafty set. I guess that's what we're going to call it. But what's going on, everybody? Patrick here with Siser. Welcome back to another Tuesday Live. We're having some fun today. I have a super duper T-duper special guest today in-house to help me out with this live. But what we're going to do is I want to go to you guys first. Let's know where you're chiming in from. Make sure that you drop the hellos. Make sure you drop the hearts, the likes. Hey, say hi to everybody. And as always, we're going to briefly go around the room. Just make sure we introduce everyone. See what happens when you have a compostable material. We're combating gnats and flies. Anyway, with that said, we're going to go really quickly around the room, introduce everybody, give you guys a moment to pop into the live, and then we have a really cool live jam-packed with some fun stuff for you, as well as, let's just say, some knowledge. So part of it's going to be driven by you guys. But without further ado, verdict's still out on what we're going to call that. But we have three running the cameras today. So we have three cameras, three angles, two that are moving constantly, but the one making it all happen behind the switchboard is Trev. Say hi, Trev.
I don't have a mic.
He says he doesn't have a mic. And the other two that don't happen to have a mic, but they are running cameras individually for us, is Josue and Adam. Say hi, guys.
Hello, guys. Hello.
Bingo. And you guys know him as the Wizard of Words, the Sultan of Syllables, the grammatical gatekeeper himself is Adam Sneath, hanging out in the comments. And, we're looking for new catchphrase ideas. So if you guys want to comment in a new catchphrase, it's none other than the maestro herself. It's Anna. Say hi, Anna.
Please help me. Hi, Anna.
I feel like leading up to this week, which is great that we're doing this live, we all kind of need a little help this week. It gets a little crazy, hairy, scary. But listen, I have a special guest in studio. Ironically enough, this side of the studio was her home for a very long time. Has since moved on to coordinate and do other things here. Very important over at Siser. But back with us today is our very own Lily. Nice. What's going on?
What's up, guys?
Listen, guys, Lily is back. Lily is back in the set.
Never left.
Lily never left.
Lily
She's back
truly never
here.
left.
No, that's true. Well, we're going to catch up with Lily in 1 second. But for anybody that is brand new to the channel or brand new to following us here at Siser, Lily is, I'm going to call her the goddess of IG. I mean, our original IG. So she was running our social platforms, doing copy for us, doing Instagram, crafting, the crafty, we'll call it the crafty consultant of Siser here and the chaos coordinator herself. But has since moved on to another role in the company, which is extremely important and one of the reasons why we have the set up the way. But maybe you can explain kind of your time.
Oh, it's just more chaos coordination. That's really all it is. So if you guys have been Siser fans for a while, you probably remember Live with Lily's back in the day, and we were crafting together. That was so much fun. What you guys probably didn't realize during all of that is I still had my hands involved in our trade shows. I've been kind of a part of that since I started working here, and those kind of job duties just kept growing.
Yeah.
And like I told you earlier, I wish I had 8 hands and 8 heads. I could get a whole lot more done that way, but I don't. I'm just a human.
But coordinating the chaos of what we call trade shows, because everybody on the outside, they get to see it the way that we have kind of this mock setup that we're doing here. So this isn't exactly what our booth looks like. We'll show you a quick video of what our booth looks like here in a moment. But what we wanted to do is kind of mimic the trade show environment so that Lily and I, or mainly Lily, could kind of walk us through each of those stations. And then I'm just the demo person today. I just get to do demos, and whatever she tells me to press, I'm going to press. So with that said, I want to kind of go through a little bit of the trade show booth here, but we will prompt you guys at home. Make sure that you let us know if you've never been to a show before. If you have been to a show and maybe you want to know what the Siser experience is, feel free to drop your comments down below in the comments, and we'll answer all those questions as we go through. So with that, let's kind of take it station by station and kind of the setup of the trade show themselves.
Oh, you want to start 6 months in advance? No.
6 yes. Yes, 1 year in advance, and we finally get the no. But yeah, kind of explain trade shows, the trade show booth itself, and kind of that experience.
Yes. So typically at a trade show booth, we're going to have little areas set up for each thing that we're going to show you guys how to make. So of course, we're going to have our heat presses and then our little mini t-shirts that we do samples on. And this is just so we can show you guys a really quick way how to apply our products. So those are always available at trade shows. We bring those everywhere we go. We also bring our pizza boxes to every trade show as well. This is an
Yeah, we can right focus on that
amazing,
one, Adam.
I don't know, which camera you got here, but this thing's really, really cool. It's got swatch colors of every single thing that we offer. It's got different kinds of pages, so you can show nylon products, you can show the stretchy products, you can show crazy art. And this is another project that has been near and dear to my heart as I've been doing the trade show stuff. So if you guys come out to see us, you'll see some new artwork pages in here. I don't want to show everything.
Yeah, no, some of it's like new. Some of it's exclusive.
Yeah, you have to entice people. Come to the show. come see it. So I won't show you everything, but pizza boxes are super cool. Those are at the trade shows. Of course, we bring our material. Of course, we bring our cutters.
Lots of stuff.
Show you guys how to cut
Romeo
stuff right
and
in the
the Juliet.
booth. Oh, Juliet's down there too.
Yeah. We put
So
her
cute.
down there just for display today. Very cool.
So we cut stuff, we heat press stuff. And the best part is really that you get to come talk to us. So if you guys do have questions, throw those out as we're going, because that's really the trade show experience. In my opinion, that is the best part of it, is coming and sitting down and talking to us.
Yeah.
Hey, I have this application problem, or hey, I have this job and I just don't know what product to pick. Like those are really the most
and we take
valuable.
we take it one step further too. You guys already know, for us at Siser, we don't sell direct as a manufacturer to the end user. So our education is the most important part. So being at a trade show and all of the work that Lily and her team does to, I mean, not only get samples cut, applied to pizza boxes, also shipping out things that have to come from SNA, Siser North America here, plus they're weeding and applying mini, I mean,
a lot.
it's insane. I think there's one fun fact that I do want to give to everybody. How many, when we do a mini tea order, just when we're ordering mini teas in, roughly ballpark, how many are there that in one of those orders?
How many of, let's do how many of one color.
Yes, there we go.
Probably, if I'm ordering a big bulk order, it's going to be at least 10,000.
10,000. Okay, so there's a reason why I said that, because this is information I don't think a lot of people realize about what advertising and distribution does upstairs. Is every one of these mini teas are branded with Siser. So we just got that right from the person who's ordering them. One color might be around 10,000, but they are pressing those Siser logos on there as well. So putting a lot of time, energy, and effort into obviously us being able to go to a show and educate you guys too. I think it's important to know.
The ladies up there do a lot of hard work. Kathleen and Cindy are part of our team, and they do a lot of hard work to make the pizza boxes by hand with love, the mini teas by hand with love, and also your guys' giveaways that go out on social media. We're the ones tossing the confetti in there. We're the ones sealing it up with love, sending it off to you, keeping an eye on your tracking, making sure you get your goods.
Yeah, and listen, it might seem all nice right now, but you know when I go on lives and I'm like, hey, we're going to do a random giveaway, I answer to this lady right here. I answer to one person and one person only. So thank you guys so much for that. What I want to do first, let's hop into comments. Yeah. Let's see if people have any questions coming in, where they're chiming in from, and then I think we just kind of get into some demo.
I want to press something.
Okay, cool. So what? Let's go to Facebook or YouTube first. Yeah, I'm just trying to also give it.
No, mine's up at 270.
Okay, cool.
So
I think everyone's just so enthralled by this that there's not many people chiming in the comments.
I like
besides
it,
our friends upstairs, and we got Tony in the comments as well. Kayla, Caesar's hanging out with us. Renee, hello, Renee. Emily is very excited to see you, Lily.
There we go.
Yeah.
See you in about.
I'm always excited to see Emily. So.
All right, Adam. What do we got over on YouTube's?
We have one question from Marcia. When is Printing United in Vegas?
Very good. You want me to drop the details?
I want to see if you remember the dates.
See, that's the thing. Say, hey, get an outline before the live, Patrick. It's going to help you. So listen, this year, Las Vegas Convention Center in Las Vegas, Nevada, in the U.S. of A. All right, from the 10th through the 13th is going to be, or no, sorry, 10th to the 12th. Sorry,
there we
10
go.
to 12. I'm thinking of my flight out because I just got the details too. So 10 through the 12, 10, 11, 12 at the Las Vegas Convention Center. We will be in booth SL 8040.
Yep.
SL 8040. I don't need prompters and I don't need scripts, but just for this.
So proud of you.
Thank you. But we will be out there a little bit early, usually for trade shows. I don't think people realize, like, we're going out to set up the booth as people. We don't, here at Siser, we don't necessarily have a crew. We have a crew that sets our main booth up, which is our main arches and everything, but we don't have a booth or a crew that comes in and like sets up the show for us, puts all the samples in place and makes sure that we're coordinating. And that's where Lily really comes in to kind of coordinate those things. So as we flow through this set here and we show you some applications, we'll kind of give you a little explanation of what each station is, the reason why it's there for obvious reasons, and then what you can kind of expect at the show. Cool?
Should we show them that that booth video?
Oh, yeah. Trev, do you have that one queued up?
Expect?
Yeah,
For the booth?
It's going to be a little spinny.
That's it. It's just a quick
screen
little,
now.
sweet. It's a quick little 3D render of what the booth looks like. Most of the time, our booth has double arches with a main backdrop and a TV kind of mounted on the main display, which I really, really love.
All right,
And,
that's it.
cool, perfect. And our booth is always sectioned off, even though I try to mimic the little wings
works,
with
it
these.
works.
They kind of work. Usually, we have 4 wings that are in the booth as well that are all displayed with what we're going to be doing today.
And if you want to find us, you want to look for those big arches. Our
Mhm.
booth number, of course, but I really think the arches are the easy way to find us across the show floor. And also
Yeah.
these awesome red jerseys. If you guys don't see us
Those are awesome.
across the show floor, you need to get your eyes checked.
You got it. All right. So let's get over onto this side, and I'll let you demo, and I'll kind of start
All
setting
right.
some stuff up over here. And then we'll just kind of explain it as we go.
So what thing should we do first? We should probably do Pure first because that
course.
just launched. So that's probably going to be one of our big things we talk about, of course, is Pure HT, our awesome compostable material.
I love it. And also, too, one of the reasons we're starting with the Pure as well is because you guys know Pure HT, the temperature is actually set lower than what our standard 305 or 310 degrees is, right around that 275 mark,
Yes.
too, which is cool.
So I'm at 270 for 15 seconds on the craft press.
Nice.
I have our beautiful moss green. That's going to go on the t-shirt here. It's a cotton t-shirt. I just did a little pre-press because it was kind of wrinkly. And then I'm going to go ahead and press this for 15 seconds.
Love it. And as you guys already know, we launched Pure HT last week.
I was like, that's not mine.
I put it down slightly, and the
Just
spring on
enough.
this one is still like a little touchy yet. But Pure HT is our fully compostable heat transfer material. We just
That's
recently
actually me.
yeah, I was like, that one, I'm looking at that one, and then that one. That we just recently launched. It's an incredible new product, and word on the street is that actually 2 of the colors are already on back order, and we're starting to get on back order of other ones. So that stuff is going quick, guys. So good opportunity at the show to come get your hands on some Pure HT, be able to feel it, be able to press it. And then also, it's a really, really awesome product. So make sure that you run over to your local retail store, distributor, reseller, or reach out to us if you need somebody to find the all-new Pure HT as well.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
All right.
So Pure we got is
Pure
one
we
of
did.
them that we're going to be
Another
showing.
one. The Puff Metallic's really popular.
I love it.
Let's see, I'm going to need some good firm pressure, but also the 270 works for this material as well.
Very cool. And with the puff application, as you guys know, and we've talked about before, is instead of with the normal easy puff, where it's a singular application, the metallic puff is actually a 2-step application.
2-step.
So applying the first press for around 10 seconds, and then being able to peel the carrier, and then applying for the additional 10 seconds to really get that puff to activate. So how many designs do you think you guys are cutting on a regular basis?
Oof.
I know I'm throwing a lot of here's you should know
That's a
numbers. in your
number.
head.
I'm trying to picture the Excel document
Yeah.
in my brain. Last time I counted we're over 30
Really?
products. Yeah.
Okay, so it's over 30 that
Over
you were
30.
samples for. How many shows a year? Obviously, a lot of people know about the bigger shows, like an ISA or a Printing United or like a ISS show.
Mhm.
But how many shows and how many events are you really supporting throughout the year?
That varies.
Yeah.
We are also supporting our Siser America Latina branch. So shows in Mexico and South America. That number can change to year. Just I don't really have a good solid answer
Yeah.
for that one.
Okay.
I don't want to guess wrong. So, but America Latina, if any of you guys are Spanish speakers and you do not follow America Latina, please go follow Siser America Latina. They are great team to work with, and they also can help you if English is not your first language and you prefer
Yes.
Spanish. You can go talk to them, and they can do tutorials for you in that way. This one came
love
out
it.
really
Ooh,
nice.
that did come out
It's
really,
so
really nice.
cute.
I always love it. I always love it when you get that perfect press the first time
Yes.
without even trying.
Gorgeous.
Nice. So we got some metallic puff. You guys can see at the show. There's some Pure HT. I'll hop on over to this side and we'll look for some comments or questions that you guys may have while I'm doing this hat application, and then we can kind of move back on to
We can do a
maybe
few more.
showing some DTV and stuff like that too.
Yes.
Cool. All right. So over on the hat press, do you guys have any big comments, questions, anything chiming in? Anybody that has any immediate needs?
We just had Sandra chime in asking when the Vegas show, so I gave her the dates and hope to
Nice.
see her there.
I actually did see that there were 2 people I want to say, that reached out on social to me and were like, hey, we're going to be at the show too. And they were just people that watch normally.
Oh, perfect.
is cool.
Yeah. Roseanne actually was chiming in too that she's excited to see us all. And she just picked up a supply of pure HT and will be trying it out
Nice.
today for the
I
first time.
love it. I love it.
Ooh.
All right. So for this hat right here, because we are using our former red cap press, there's a couple of questions that actually were kind of brought on by even talking about using the red cap press. And I want to kind of give you guys just a quick pro tip. Now, these cap presses, if you can still get your hands on them, have multiple platens that come along with them. And there are things like All-Star and Minor and stuff like that that determine the size of the platen. Now, I prefer to always use the smallest one. I feel like I get the most amount of coverage for the main portion of or the main part of the hat that will be applied on. Now, you guys, if you watch anything that I do, I always tell you I keep the liner in. This is subject to user preference. I prefer to keep it in because I like the cool surface to be able to push the structure of the hat back once I'm done, but everybody does it a little bit differently. So I'm going to thread it over that platen, and I'm going to make sure that I bring out the seam outside of the hat. And
Sweatband.
The what?
The
Sweatband. Yeah,
sweatband.
yeah, yeah. Although I did start getting ones from Amazon, like bigger ones,
Mhm.
because I need them for all my hats. And I realized they're all like the whole front of the hat's all sweat.
Oh.
Yeah, so I had to get like heavy duty ones. All right. So with our hat on there, we're just using the back spring. There's a little tiny lever in the back that will help to structure the hat and hold it tight. So with that, you want me to do the Vegas one, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. Let's press on this Vegas design. Now, the cool thing about this design is not only are we going to heat apply this and do a couple different layers of strip flock and then marry the top with electric, but we're also going to use another tool here in our arsenal that will give it a really cool effect afterwards. So I'm just going to simply lay my design down, make sure that all pieces of this design are touching my hat. And then I'm going to go ahead and give it a quick press. Now I'm just pressing this down for about 6 to 8 seconds because I don't want to press too long per layer in this design, because at the very, very end, we're going to heat apply everything together. Now, if you are using strip flock, as you know, we recommend stick to 4 layers as a max, is kind of what we had gone with when we did the original video of using strip flock. But also another thing too is that you do have to apply a little bit longer time, because as you see, there's pieces of your design sometimes that will stick down. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just slowly peel off that carrier. And all that means is I probably had a little bit of pressure that wasn't hitting that corner, as the L did the same thing. So I'm going to go ahead and take those 2 off, and then I can thread it right back onto my heat press. We're just going to give those a quick tack down just to make sure that they're down. Is there a
Down.
cover sheet? Or can I steal that? Yes. Yeah. Definitely
Yes.
supposed to be upside down.
Is this a trend you guys
Yeah.
have seen? Because we were told this was a trend, and apparently I'm getting older because I did not know about
I
it.
did not realize it was a trend until I was told about
But
it.
the
yeah.
hip people in our office told us that was a trend.
Oh, actually, here. Sorry, I'm going to have to.
I also don't know which camera is live. Is it this one? There's so many people. Okay, this one's on. I was
That-
like,
That's something that we talked. That's something we talked about briefly before, because obviously there's been a little bit of a production
I was
change.
like, y'all are like, yeah, you're so fancy now, and I feel like it was just me and a camera and maybe one other person.
Yeah. All right. So I have my first layer down. I just went back and did a quick tack, and actually I'm going to use new tape on this next layer.
I have the booth need to like clean up your trash.
I know. Well,
at the
that's
same
normally what you're
time.
doing at the show anyways. I'm like doing this stuff, and then Lily will be like, Patrick, can you not leave crap all over the booth?
Regularly following.
I think
Patrick
everyone
around.
does a pretty good job of cleaning up behind each other. Everyone works together pretty well in the booth, to be honest.
I thought you were going to say everybody does a pretty good job of cleaning up after
Oh yeah,
Patrick.
everyone just knows to clean up after Pat. Especially when he's doing a live and he's just coming through hot.
Just coming in hot, yeah. That's so funny. All right, cool. So we got that one down. So I'm going to go ahead and heat apply this. Did we have any other questions over on YouTube on that side? Or Adam, did you already answer those ones? Or ask those ones?
Yeah. A lot of the questions are people asking if Tradeshow is coming to their area. So we had
Ooh.
Chicago, we have Houston, Indiana, Kentucky. I did my
Ooh.
best to find some shows that I know happen in those areas,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
we're all over the country all year round.
Yeah.
So chances are there's probably something happening somewhat near you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
For
Usually
sure.
are those big areas like you were saying. I know for sure Chicago, Indy, we're usually out in California at some point.
Yeah, Long Beach normally in January-ish time, and then you have I do know because I just looked at the calendar yesterday too. ISS Fort Worth for any of our Texas folks. It's a
Oh,
good
yeah.
show. It's a good show to travel to because it is a decent sized show as well to be at. So what I'm doing right now, sticking to the 4-layer rule, I'm putting down my 3rd layer of strip flock, and then right after this, we're going to go ahead and apply our electric top layer, and then we can show you a really cool technique. But as you see, as we get more and more layers onto the hat itself, it does thicken up quite a bit. Now, we tell you guys, as we've told you before, with this process, we do want to avoid layering too much on things that will be washed because we don't want obviously anything peeling or anything getting ruined or failing in the wash cycle itself. So a hat is a good example of that, is that this is rarely washed. I mean, I wash my hats semi-regularly, but other people, I feel like these are not as
I don't think I've ever washed a
maintained.
hat that I own. Never.
Dishwasher. Dishwasher is the way to go.
Dishwasher.
We actually had somebody in the comments ask where we got those pink hats from.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a great question.
Solid segue to the plug.
I was going to tell you anyway, but I'm
Yeah,
glad
yeah.
somebody asked. So they
Perfect.
are from Auto Caps. Our friends over there actually partnered with us on these caps and provided them for us.
Mhm.
So we have 4 different styles that are going to be at the show. The pink and white one's just one. And we are actually going to be giving away some of these hats. So if you're lucky enough
Ooh.
to actually come visit us, we may make one and let you walk away with it.
Yeah, that's always the fun part of the show too. I feel like, and I know you've done a lot more shows than I have, but I know there's a lot of people that come just for the giveaways. But I also feel like it's cool to get it in front of people because it gets their hands on the material. You know,
Oh, yeah.
It gives them that opportunity. So
Yeah, even if you think you might not really have any use for it, you get it home, you start thinking about it, and you're like, actually, you know, my friend did ask me for some jerseys
Mhm.
or some shirts for their kids back to school, whatever.
Yep.
Which happy back to school season, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Parents, you made it through the summer.
We definitely made it through for sure. All right, so check this out. So we have
Ooh.
every layer right now. We have 3 layers of strip flock and 1 layer of the electric. But I want to show you a cool way that we've talked about in the past of how to elevate this design a little bit. And we're going to use a little piece of mesh. That, by the way, Lily told me not to cut. I just thrown this out here, and I did anyways.
I said, don't cut it, and then he immediately cut it.
I'm pretty sure as you were saying, don't cut it, I was good. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to throw down a piece of mesh over top of the electric. Now, this is where the magic happens. Is I'm going to give this a quick cover just so we don't burn anything. And I'm going to go ahead and actually increase my pressure. You know what? I'll keep it just like this. We'll see what it does. So I'm going to go ahead and apply for full 15 seconds. Now, what this is going to allow it, hopefully, what we're hoping happens is that the mesh itself will kind of imprint into the electric and that strip flock layer and give us a really cool linked effect or chain link effect kind of thing. So, or we'll just call it mesh effect. So let's go ahead and do a reveal here. Ooh, fancy.
Gorgeous.
Look at that. Fancy like Applebee's on a date night.
But be careful, we're going to get copyrighted. Don't sing it.
So check that out. That turned out actually. I actually like that mesh pattern. Is that the same as this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is the same as that one.
Perfect. Thank
I
you.
love it. I love it.
I asked you to make it so I could have one to wear to the show.
Perfect.
No, I'm
So there you
just
go.
kidding.
You can see that one at the show. But as you saw, it's a really quick application. You can come by the booth. You can watch us live in person, or a lot of times we make you do the work. So you'll be the one applying it.
Yeah.
We're guiding you through that process, especially if you're brand new
Yes.
to doing this stuff.
Because
So,
there's nothing better than getting your hands on it.
mhm.
So.
Of course, of course. All right, what else do we got over on that side that we want to press out and show them?
I
little
should
bit of
probably
everything?
press a couple more things. I do have our easy reflective. Oop, I just smacked the mic, so I apologize. I'm so
That's all
sorry. Easy reflective on our badges. This is the new black rainbow color that launched this year. It is a super cute color. I say cute, but cool.
Cool.
I feel
Cool,
like
cute. I'll
the
take it.
guys like it too. Did I already do a pink? I already
It's
did
as
a
cute
pink.
as a cucumber.
I'm gonna do black on black,
There
because
we
that's what we're doing on the lanyards too.
I left the
So,
polyester ones down below too, just in case you want to pull one of those
I
out
don't
for
know if I'm
anything.
gonna do any of the poly.
Okay.
I had
Cool,
the
cool.
Pressure turned up high.
We actually have a question from Renee in the comments while you're
Ooh.
pressing away over there. Which
Yes.
do you guys prefer for hats, brick or strip?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, that's really a personal preference because either of them are going to work just fine.
Mhm.
I probably would go with strip flock just because there's more colors to choose from,
Yeah.
and I like a lot of colors.
Well, and then there's no secret brick. I mean, I have brick pretty much on every
I would say, yeah,
every
you're
hat
wearing
that I
brick
have.
right now, so.
Yeah. So, but also, I'm not against strip flock because as you can see, my chest, I have strip flock here in Siser, and I got the brand new Pure HT underneath.
Wow,
So I'm
you're just repping everything.
Everything. Well, here's the thing: is Johan tells me if you don't have Siser stuff, he's gonna beat me up. Well, he didn't say that. He didn't say he's gonna physically assault me, but he's gonna beat me up.
My goodness.
So I'm wearing all Siser stuff all the time now. I want to make sure I have him on there.
Makes it head to toe.
Head to toe.
I
I got
see some
Siser
Siser
socks.
socks.
On, actually. Non-slips. Listen, Adam made a video showing you how to make non-slip socks, which Lily has shown you on video as well. So I maybe have non-slip socks with Siser too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And Easy Reflect is a cold peel, so I was just kind of waiting for it to cool down over here before I peeled off that carrier. And now you've got.
And I know it's a
Here's-
simple explanation to it, but maybe we do, just because we do have some newer people in, we explain the cold peel versus a warm peel when it comes to materials.
Sure. So really, the difference between cold peel and hot peel is whether or not you're going to take that plastic piece off after you've pressed it on the heat press immediately or not. If it's a hot peel, you're going to press it, you're going to peel that plastic carrier. Cold peel, you're going to press it, and then you're not going to peel that plastic carrier until it's cooled down. So if you saw me rubbing it on the table, you can do that to make it cool down faster. You can stack them all up, peel them later if you're doing like 20 shirts at a time, or just wait if you're just doing one at a time. So
Love it.
peel cold just means don't peel it right after you heat press it.
Awesome.
What
Anna,
else
did you
should
have
we do?
something coming in?
No, I was just gonna have you take a picture of that mini tee with your flash on and see if you can show that picture just to show like the true
Yeah, I can do
effects
that.
of reflective. With a lot of people use it for running material garments outside.
Yes.
So if headlight hits you, you'll be safe to be seen. No problem.
Let's see. Usually it's at night. It's.
Or you have to do
wait.
your flash.
Did my flash not go off?
No.
You have to turn it on.
Yeah, I don't know what my phone does that too. I've done this a couple times at the trade show. You actually have to turn it
It's
on.
trying
There
to
we
like
go.
auto sense it.
Yeah,
so
that's
good.
if you don't have a reason
Sweet.
for
There
it
you
to
go.
use
We'll
a
throw that
light.
up on camera then. So big difference between what it looks like on camera versus what it looks like on the shirt.
Super cool effect, and the black rainbow is really cool. 'cause
Yeah,
you get
and we
that
actually
full
just
spectrum.
discovered something cool with that product. Depending on what size your image is, and depending on which way you cut the material,
Mhm.
you can end up with like kind of more of like a cold toned
Ooh. Okay.
like colorway and kind of more of a cool toned colorway.
Nice.
Unless you, or you can cut it the whole rainbow way. So just like play around with which way you're cutting
Yeah.
the easy reflective rainbow because it can look really cool.
I actually think it's a great like tip for anybody that's using any of like the specialty type materials
Yes.
we have.
Cut
Is
them
that-
different ways.
Yeah.
Like if it looks like the grain of the material is going vertically, try cutting it horizontally
Yeah.
and see how that looks with your design too, because it can change the overall appearance.
Yeah, I was trying to replicate a design for one of my son's shirts, and the satin actually like was a perfect color, but I had to rearrange the artwork almost diagonal on it to really match that effect that I
Right.
wanted across the entire
Right.
work. Yeah, for sure. So you're pressing out. What are you pressing out right now?
So I was going to do the brick emboss. So we'll do
Ooh.
one more cold peel product
Okay,
to
cool.
explain that one more time in case anybody missed the whole cold peel
Mhm.
situation. Brick is also a cold peel. So I'm going to let this guy cool down, and then we'll put our Eco Stretch on top
Very cool.
and create an embossed effect. So you don't actually have, I don't know if
Do I have anything embossed?
your hat's not embossed.
No, mine's not embossed. I don't think I have anything down
That's
here
okay.
that shows the.
It
full
basically just looks like, well, like a thing that looks embossed.
emboss. Yeah, looks embossed.
It's like a tone on tone where one part looks raised and one part looks lower. I
Yeah.
honestly, the thing that makes most sense to me is like thinking about license plates.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah,
how
exactly.
part of it looks raised and coming
Yeah.
up at you, but it's all one
it's
color.
like a deboss stamp, technically, right? Isn't that kind of what a license plate is?
Maybe
It's like
that's
more of like a
deboss
yeah,
might be
deboss,
the
emboss.
more proper word. So
For sure. And there's obviously, we're showing you just a few of the heat transfer materials that we have here at Siser. There
Yes.
is everything that's available to you in our library. You can find at the show. We have color guides. I don't know if we have those at the show.
Patrick's giving away secrets. We don't have any of those.
We don't have any of those. Sorry, we don't have them yet. I couldn't remember if we had.
We're giving away tote bags.
So tote bags for sure we're giving away, which we'll get into in a second here. But we also have literature for you, application
Yes.
instructions. I'll say we have brochures for now. Sorry. But with that, which also give you a lot of really good information on products that we carry here, application instructions and stuff like that. So when you come to our booth, you can come to our booth without knowing a lot about whether it's trade shows, Siser, or Siser materials, but we'll also send you home with hopefully a lot of knowledge
Your
on
cover
those
sheet
as
back.
well. Yeah. There's that one probably.
Yeah, you won't leave empty-handed from the trade show. Trust
Yeah.
me on that. If you are coming, make sure you have some extra space in your luggage to go home with all your goodies, because we are not the only people who are going to be handing you
light.
stuff on the
Pack
trade
light
show
or bring a
floor.
carry-on with you that's
Yes,
empty,
yeah,
for
you
sure.
almost need that, especially if you want to come and purchase a machine from us on the show floor.
Mhm.
Then you definitely need to make some space because it will need to go with you.
Absolutely.
So
What's up, Adam? What do you got?
A question on YouTube from
that came out
Benetta. She says, "That's a cool table holding the cutters. Where'd you get it?"
Ooh, so this is from IKEA. No, I'm just kidding. You can also come to the show. I won't say too much yet on this because we are so close to launching it, but you can come and see the Romeo and Juliet professional cutter table that is fully assembled at the show. You can kind of get your hands on it, see it. Don't steal the wheels, even though I just told you that they come out really easy. No big deal. But you can really get a chance to see this, see what kind of accessories come with it. So once we are ready to bring this out there and we say, hey guys, it's time, go get it, you already kind of have had a chance to be able to see it. But we're also going to be live at the show as well, which am I going to push you into a live at the show? Do you want to do a live with me on
we'll
the
see.
show? On one of the days? All right. So if
I'm around, if I'm not out filling
Yeah.
out paperwork or chasing down a payment,
or
then
cleaning up after me in the booth. Yeah. So we're gonna see if maybe we can get Lily to come back on a live or later in the week, next week too, while we're at the show itself, because we got a jam-packed media package that we're putting together right now. We're going to be going live multiple days. We have appearances that we're going to be doing. We have collaborative content. So you're not only going to see us, but you're really going to get a good, I think, glimpse of the entire trade show and kind of how all of us are really in this like sandbox together. We're all kind of playing and we're all collaborating and we're all trying to find a way that all of these things mesh for you guys at home and give you all of the right information too.
Yeah.
I think. What's up, Anna?
Oh, I was just gonna say, you want to give a couple shout outs to some of those people you might be talking to at Printing United?
Ooh, yeah. Oh, so you want me to go over some of the ones? Okay, cool. No, I can do that for sure. So our friends over at Heat Press Nation are going to stop by. We're going to be doing some stuff in the booth at Heat Transfer Warehouse. My buddy Kirk's going to be hopping in and hanging out in the booth. And then I have a really cool opportunity, or should I say Siser has a really cool opportunity. We will be on the Crafting for Profit podcast with Corey George and Angie Holden,
Nice.
which is going to be a really, really fun one over in the media, or I guess like podcast and media section of the show, which I think is kind of smart. That
There's
they're
a
doing this
ton
year.
of sections at
Yeah.
this show because this is a huge show. It's grown over the years, and there's areas for packaging, there's
Yeah.
areas for garments, there's areas for wide format. So really, whatever business you're in, if you're in print, this show's for you.
Yeah.
So
How's the show grown too since you kind of started doing trade shows?
well, as things go, businesses merge and things change. So it used to be SGIA,
Mhm.
and a few years later, they partnered with another company, and now it's Printing United, and that's when they added in the packaging as
Mhm.
well. And now I believe it's in like 3 different convention
Halls, yeah.
halls. So that's why our booth number is SL8040, because we are in the South Lower Convention Hall. So there are multiple
Yeah.
halls
I-
to this convention.
And it's crazy going to some of these bigger shows because I feel like Las Vegas Convention Center is a big
It's huge.
place too. So it's for a lot to navigate
Yeah.
around. I saw it last year because they have like the taxiway in the center. I saw a bunch of people on like the golf carts that they were going back.
We
and
need to
forth.
get those little suitcases that you
Yeah.
can ride around in the airport, because I was scoping out my people
Yeah.
to go visit. Of course, we have to go say thank you to AutoCaps
Yep.
for them providing those. We have to go say thank you to Sanmar because they provided our jerseys,
Mhm.
as well as our All Made T-shirts. So if All Made's around, I'll have to say hi to
Yep,
them. But I'm not sure if they have a booth. I know Sanmar does. I
Yeah.
know AutoCaps does.
Ryan will be popping in the booth to do some stuff too. One of
There's
the
going
days
to be
we're
so many
figuring out-
friends to
we're
see,
figuring out a
and you
time right
guys
now.
could be one too.
Yeah,
So
for sure. So you guys should come to the show. If
did
you
we give them the
are-
promo code?
No, we haven't.
Did
You wanna
we do that?
drop the promo
I
code?
don't know what the promo code
Does
is.
Patrick
No,
remember
we need
what
the promo code.
is?
We're gonna need the promo code.
Alert! Alert! We
Actually,
need a,
I
we need a
would
promo
rather
code.
do it this way though. So Las Vegas Convention Center, the 10th through the 12th, booth SL8040. If we can just throw that in the comments, and then underneath that, let's throw the promo code really quickly so that
You
people want to
mean
register.
and the link that's been here this entire time?
Ooh, see, this is why they're running the show, and I'm just here to like press some stuff out. So yes,
The
go ahead.
code is 249441.
So
And you can-
249441.
Yep, and you
All
can
right.
click that link at the bottom and put that code in and
Awesome,
get your free
awesome.
pass.
And I saw this on the table here, but I was gonna let you talk about what this might or might not be.
Last order of business, yeah.
Mhm.
So these are our raffle bags. This design was created by Lisa. I love it.
Love it.
She brought my idea to life, and I'm very grateful for that because I could not have done this. But she did take my scribbles and make them a lot cuter. So thank you, Lisa, for
Thank you,
doing
Lisa.
that. So you guys will see this at the trade show. We do have a whole bunch of goodies in
Yeah,
here,
there's tons of stuff in here.
pre-prepped. So, I was thinking it might be kind of nice for the people who aren't going to go to the trade show.
Say it.
And maybe we could do a giveaway.
Woo! Giveaway time, and also I broke a camera. Woohoo! No, just kidding. All right.
That camera was like, yes!
So, Anna, for this one, how do we want to do the giveaway for the raffle bag?
I don't know. What should
wanna
we have
do a
them
special way?
drop in the comments?
Do you want to drop it right now? Do it live?
Yeah, I would say so.
Whoa.
Let's do it live then. Okay. So, you give the comment. What do you want? What keyword do we want them to drop in?
Keyword.
Yeah. Vegas?
Patrick. Yeah, Las Vegas. Just Vegas.
Vegas.
Put that Vegas in there.
Yeah. So Vegas, we'll give you guys a
Getting to
few
work out.
minutes. Yeah, that's it kind of is like a little workout in a bag. So we'll give you guys a few seconds here to chime in the word Vegas down in the comments below, and we're going to do a quick giveaway. Now, we only have one bag, so we're going to do one platform giveaway. Okay, so we'll flip a coin for platform if somebody's got a quarter.
One
How
and
about we
done.
do that? Adam, you got a quarter on you?
I have the Google quarter.
Ooh, you got the ultimate quarter, the Google quarter. All right. So
There's so many
Adam,
new things these days.
throw one. We'll just do one Facebook, one YouTube. Pick. We'll go tails for YouTube, heads for Facebook. So we'll flip that coin and we'll see which one we're going to give this away on. All right, here we go.
Tails.
All right, it is tails.
All right. So I said tails was YouTube, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. Because I also forgot what I just said. No big a deal. All right. So over on YouTube, make sure that you chime in the word Vegas. For all of our friends over on Facebook, have no fear. We're going to come back on Friday and we'll have some fun over on Instagram. So make sure that you follow us on Instagram if you're in here, and maybe we'll do a last minute giveaway before Printing United that I'm going to pre-pack so that Lily doesn't yell at me.
Lily
2
won't be
days
here on
before a
Friday to
flight.
yell at you, so.
2 days before a flight out of town. So with that, maybe we'll do a fun giveaway over there. So make sure that you're chiming in over on Instagram. Make sure you're chiming in over on Facebook. We have an awesome Facebook support team, our support group that we are all monitoring all the time here at Siser for you to answer questions. And make sure that if you don't already have a reseller, distributor, anybody that you're buying products from, Siser Materials, reach out to us at info@CiserNA, and we'll make sure to get you all of that information. All right.
Yes.
So with that said, here we go. Let's do a good old-fashioned giveaway over on YouTube for the tote bag. Ready? And drum roll, please. And the winner is
The winner is Rondrea Perkins.
Rondrea. Congratulations. What we're going to do, Adam, did you already drop the social email in there?
Not yet.
Okay, so Adam will drop our social email in there. Make sure that you reach out to us at social@CiserNA.com. If you are worried about who is contacting you back, you guys are giving us your address. So that's one indicator. But if you're ever unsure, obviously another big congratulations goes to the work that Adam and Anna, and I know Lily was putting back in the day, and all those people here. We are officially bing, bing, verified. You can always make sure that you're going to the right resources, the right sources of Siser.
Yes.
So with that said, do we have any other questions, any other comments, any other things that we need to check off the list? Sweet. All right. Well, hey, guys, first of all, big thank you to Lily for hanging back
Thanks
out
for
with us.
having me.
And we're
It's
gonna
nice to be
sneak her on
back.
one. We'll sneak her on one next week.
We'll see.
Well, thank you for so much for just doing a quick little run through of the show. I thought it was
Absolutely.
awesome for people to learn. And if you guys, again, if you need any help or need anything from us here at Siser, info@CiserNA.com. And if you have any issues or you need to have any questions about any Siser materials or the cutters or the software or the anything here, reach out to our awesome support team at support@CiserNA.com. But until Printing United, we'll see you guys. Bye, everyone.
Bye.